Abby and I met first time we did comping for homecoming, but we didn't know each other like super well, and then like we became twins, so that's kind of how we got a lot closer.
So we have the same big, and when we met, it was funny because I looked at her and I was like, oh, we're not gonna hit it off because she's very different than me.
So me and Maya first met when we were going through recruitment. We went to a couple houses together, but I remember standing in front of our house and I was like just settling in because I'm from Indiana, so that's 3 hours away. But she told me she was coming from Alaska and moved down here all by herself.
The thing I admire most about Abby is that she is just unapologetically herself. She is just so kind and caring to everyone she encounters. She doesn't expect you to act a certain way or be a certain way. She loves you for who you are.
Well, for me and her, I think her best quality is that she's always there and that she always wants the best for me, and that's her with everybody. She always wants the best for everybody. She always strives to bring out the best in everybody and to bring out the best in me. And she is just a very caring individual. She's very hardworking. She does, she's great in school. She has lots of leadership roles. She's very tidy because we live together. She's very tidy. So she just she keeps me in line. I really like that.
She embodies sisterhood for me. She's my home away from home. I know I say that about Alpha Chi, but she really is what home is for me. And I didn't think I would find a sister like that, and I found it in her. And
one time, this was the first time we actually ever hung out, just the two of us, because we have a similar friend group, but we had never hung out just the two of us, and for some reason I was like, do you want to go shopping? And we did, and then spontaneously she was kind of I kind of want a nose ring, and I was like, okay, let's go get one. And she was like, really? And we just did, and we just were like, okay, let's find a place, and we just went, we got our nose ring. First time we ever hung out for several hours, and it was just so fun, and I don't know, it was a good time.
So we've gone on a couple of trips together, and we'll do those crazy dance in the hallways things when we need it, and we go 2 o'clock in the morning, we'll go to cookout and things like that. So those things.
One time we stayed up until 2 a.m. Literally sitting in front of my mirror, singing, screaming at each other. We had plans to go out and hang out with friends, but we just got to talking, and we ended up sitting in front of my mirror and just singing our hearts out, and it was the best time.
So basically, I feel like growing up, I've always been scared to be who I am, and because of this friendship and because of how she is, I am 100% not scared to be myself around her. I am myself, flaws and all, and she loves me for that, and I love her for that, and yeah, I'm not afraid to be myself around her, and she loves me for who I am.
That she does set a good example of what a sorority woman should be and what an Alpha Chi Omega should be, because she really she is a real strong woman. She's very independent. She strives to be the best person she can be, and she strives to lift other people up. And I think that's a lot of what Alpha Chi is. So I think she really embodies that. And so, I would say that, that is definitely what you would find in Alpha Chi Omega in general.
I'd say Alpha Chi pushed us out of our comfort zones, and when we're both out of our comfort zones, we find comfort in each other, and we just strive to be. Alpha Chi pushes us to be a better person, but we're there to help each other and hold each other's hands while we're trying to improve ourselves for Alpha Chi.
Abby, I love you so much. You're a very important part of my life. You have definitely shaped me into the person I am now. I think you're just so special, and you're so important to me, and I am so incredibly blessed that you are able to be my sister and my twin, and that we can be friends for the rest of our lives.
Hi, Lane. You have made my college experience 1,000 times easier because you've always been my person to go to. Living with you has been a saving grace this past year because I've needed somebody, and you've always been there. You've got me through tough times in college and Alpha Chi Omega. You've always been my person, and I appreciate it. I love you.
I just want to let her know that I love our friendship through the worst and for the best times, and like it meant the world to me that when my world felt like it was falling apart, she was there to pick up the pieces and hold my hand every step of the way. And she went through what seemed like hell and back with me, just like to like help me find myself again and like love myself. And whether it's like sitting in front of our mirrors like singing our hearts out, or like traveling to Mexico this summer, like I love every second of our friendship and her free spirit and kind soul. Like I love you so much. Thank you for being you.
I feel great. I mean, literally anything Megan says I love, and the fact that like she cares so much about me, and just like, I mean, she tells me all the time how much she loves me, but like really hearing like how she thinks I am as a person just makes me feel really good.
Hey Abigail, if I could tell you one thing is that I love you and I'm very thankful for you. We would have never been friends if it wasn't for Alpha Chi Omega. So thank you for taking a chance on me. I know we're completely different, but I do love you and I can't wait to be sisters forever and do things forever for the rest of our lives.
Thanks, Maddie.